Atlanta United Fan TV, 3-0 to Club America. Yeah, we got a little bit of a whooping, and it's unfortunate. This going into Kennesaw, we have all to do, don't we?
Oh yeah, shades of Monterey, wasn't it? I feel like.
Heads dropped, yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, the thing is, I don't. Maybe Club America fans will come at me for saying this, but I don't actually feel they played that great. But not to criticize them, but I don't think they needed to play that great. To be fair, they just did simple things like closing the space down defensively, which I thought we were terrible at. It honestly gets on my nerves in this modern game where you see so many successful teams in the world, Liverpool, Barcelona's, Manchester City's, see them, Atlanta United in the past, see them close the space down, win the ball up. It's not necessarily a full hard court, full press, high press, but just closing the space down. If I'm the nearest defender to a player, to a Club America player that's just receiving the ball and I'm 10, 15 yards away, that's just frustrating. And I would, I guess, attribute the altitude to that. Maybe some of these players aren't used to it, but it was happening 15 minutes into the game. It was kind of early.
Right, exactly.
And then other than that, they had their fullbacks overlapping. They got plenty of numbers forward. Took the shots once they were open. One or two of their goals, particularly the first goal. I mean, that was a ridiculous shot. You got to give them credit where credit's due.
But maybe too much space for him to shoot.
Too much space. Even once they did close him down, I don't even know how he got that shot off. It seemed almost like the way his leg was, he almost hooked it rather than really put his laces through it. But yeah, they're a bit too slow closing the space down. Second half a little bit better, a little bit more attacking intent. Could have actually gotten one on the board, Barco or Pitti, whichever, but overall, yeah, not too much. They didn't have all their top players. Of course, we didn't have all of our top players through injury and whatnot. So frustrating. Like you said, all to do in Kennesaw next week.
Yeah. In terms of setup, was it the right setup for you? Were there some things lacking?
I was a little surprised to see Adams in the starting lineup. I would have loved to see Rossetto. I know that he's still coming to grips with training and coming to grips with the team and whatnot, but
Hope he's okay.
I know. And just to make matters worse, he then gets injured 5 minutes into his appearance. Other than that, yeah, I think it was a little bit too defensive. We gave a bit too much respect to Club America, I believe. I know there Estadio Azteca, it wasn't really that hostile a crowd. It was maybe half full, if that. But I know it's Estadio Azteca, big stadium, big night. This is a tournament that I think both clubs want, or at least Atlanta want to win. And of course, America are a great side. They are a good side, even with half their starters gone through injury or suspension or whatever. They're a formidable side, but. Yeah, I believe, 3 or 4 center midfielders I think I saw or something like that. I was a bit surprised. Adam Yan, I know he's not perfect, and even once he came on, he wasn't perfect. But I thought against Cincinnati, he came on as a striker that knew his role. To someone that's taking over from Joseph, he's not going to get those goals. He's not going to have quite that instinct that Joseph is, but he's someone that came on and knew his role to free up the likes of Pitti and Barco. And I don't, right off the bat, dislike the thought of having just one or two false nines without a true striker. It's worked before. It's worked in the past if it's used really cleverly. But I was just a little surprised to see DeBoer scrap that so early. It worked okay against Cincy, I think, and I was just surprised that Ademian didn't get the start from the chance from the start today.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of release valve, we really didn't have it. Maybe Rossetto starting from the off maybe would have helped us, kind of keep possession a little bit. Yeah. But, yeah, what do we have to do in Kennesaw if the game happens, really, still?
I know.
But, yeah, what do we have to do?
I wouldn't mind if it didn't happen. Just forget this happened. Season's canceled from right now. No, I think we had to go at them from the start. Kennesaw is going to be a rocking atmosphere, even with only 10,000 people. Against Monterey last season, if you remember, I know our goal came kind of late, but we were facing a similar opposition situation. Yeah. 3 goals down, but we really came at them and actually slightly outplayed them, if I'm being honest with myself. So hopefully get that early goal. We did have chances, a couple of chances in this game. And this is an America that, like we said, are vulnerable. So we just got to hope for that early goal, get the atmosphere going, and anything can happen there. I'm looking for just a competitive game, which I think it can be, like it was against Monterrey last season. Maybe 1 or 2 goals, we'll see. But if we can make it competitive, then anything can happen after that.